Here's White. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They've led by as many as 11 points. On the wing, Holiday.
Watch the screen.
Back to Tatum. Clock at 6. Outside, White. Off target from outside. Spurs trail by 8. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake. And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Ball outside. Barnes the screen. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got his second basket.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And he's good on the second. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with it.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us?
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Paul surveying the floor. Wembanyama, a screen. 6 to shoot. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. No good on the triple. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Paul. Vassell outside. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
That one on White. And he makes the first. Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Or the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 10-1 run. .151 left in the third. Barnes, right side. Here's Wembanyama. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Horford. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. When he gets into a rhythm, whew.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. There's 1:38 left to play in the third. Ball outside. Pass to Barnes. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by the Celtics.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
.119 left to play here in the third. San Antonio trailing here. Al Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama! Too easy.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah. Showing off the bunny.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Pass to Wembanyama. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Boston trailing. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Timeout.
We've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And the Spurs with some changes. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
It's White on the wing. To the inside. And stolen by Wembanyama. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Here's Vassell. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Spurs out in front. Ending the third quarter on a 15. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Spurs. It's a 1-point game. Barnes the screen. Here's the teardrop. And it's laid in by Paul. Paul's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Spurs. Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. Tatum gets it to go inside.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Ball outside. Now Wembanyama. It's up a three. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. On offense, here are the Celtics. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, White. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Ball outside. Vassell outside. And stolen by Horford. Celtics passing it around. Pass to Holiday. Here's Tatum. He takes it in. And the dunk by Tatum.
Exploding at the rim. Tatum shows you the right way to finish off a drive.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Barnes outside. Here's Wembanyama. And the layup's good off the glass. Wembanyama's got 21.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
To the paint. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
On the wing, Barnes. Ball right side. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
The three from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
And this is exactly who Tatum is. Someone who doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
The three from Barnes. And Boston with the rebound. And stolen by Barnes. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:31 left in the game. And here's Holiday to the inside. And the dunk by Brown.
There you go, JB. I love his confidence. One of his strongest traits.
Ball outside. And here's Barnes for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Barnes has got it all tied up now for the Spurs. It's White on the wing. Connects from downtown.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Barnes. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to White. Left block shot on the way. It's good.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
It's White on the wing. The tray misses. So we see Boston get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really...